India, what happened to General Motor, what happened to Ford? In America, 99% people who can drive, who are holding the driving license, they all are having the vehicles. So they reached on this saturation. Once every person is having vehicle, then who will purchase their vehicle? Only few people will purchase, those who want to upgrade the quality. So the demand of their vehicle reduced with the growth, with the saturation of the economy of Europe and America and Japan and Australia. Most of the Europeans, when every person is having, like in India, cars are, if you go to the market, cars are the one item every day which every person, most maximum number of sale and purchase is taking place of cars, nothing else in Delhi. But after a certain limit, when every person will be having a car, then who will purchase? The same happened in Europe and America and Japan. When no one, the purchaser decreased rapidly, then they started thinking, oh, India is a market bigger than entire Europe and America and Japan together. There is the one country where number of purchasers are more than the entire Europe. So they shifted their automobile industries in India and they brought the foreign direct investment. Basically they have their patent right of the vehicle and the engine and rest of the items they purchase with their standardization from the ancillary industries of the to maintain the global standard, and they started the assembled industry. Most of the assembling industries, automobile assembling industries in India are established either around Chennai or around Bangalore or around Pune or around Aurangabad, not Mumbai. None of the automobile industry came to Mumbai because Mumbai has experienced the pressure group of trade unions, scarcity of space. So Aurangabad, like Skoda, it came to Aurangabad. Say in around Ahmedabad, around Jaipur and around Delhi and nowhere else. Like entire eastern India and northeastern India, none of the automobile industry has gone. In UP only, Daewoo established one plant in UP in Noida, but Daewoo was closed and now this plant is also closed. That is the South Korean company. Then Honda plant is there in Noida, Greater Noida in Surajpur, one Honda established. Rest of the UP and Bihar and Jharkhand and Chhattisgarh and Odisha and Bengal and Assam and all the northeastern states, none of the industry was there. It doesn't mean there is no market, because it requires the industrial environment of small industrial parks. One industrialist in India, very daring industrialist, he dared to go to West Bengal. In West Bengal, there is a trade union. Ratan Tata, he planned to have a plant of Tata Nano car, a Laktakia car in Bengal. He started this plant from Singur. But what happened? The trade union pressure groups, he was bundled and thrown out of the state. And when he was thrown out of the state, every state government was inviting, please Tata Sahab, आओ, let's have a lunch together. Delhi CM invited, Sheila Dixit. Next day, Haryana CM invited, Mr. Ratan, बोलो कहाँ जगह चाहिए और कितनी चाहिए, फ्री ऑफ कॉस्ट में दूंगा, यहाँ लगाइए. Then Rajasthan government invited Tata Sahab, then Madhya Pradesh government, Chhattisgarh government, every state government invited Tata to start their that Bengal Singur plant from Bengal to somewhere other part. But he preferred Gujarat. And he purchased the land Land was freely available in Rajasthan, freely available in UP, freely every state government offered, because one plant, assembling plant, is giving employment to lakhs of people, directly and indirectly. So trade union, law and order. Law and order is very important parameter. Whether it will sustain inconsistent state government policies. One government has come, it changed the policy, taxation policy for the foreign direct investors. If the next government comes, they will again change. UP is the magic of it. Mayawati ने कुछ बनाया था, now Akhilesh ji is making something else. So all policies are upside down. Even Mayawati to jate jate passed this resolution that UP should be bifurcated into 4 states. Akhilesh said nothing doing, UP should remain one intact. So when such type of inconsistent policies are there, every investor wanted to invest in very safe conditions where future remains safe. So automobile industry is one where policy of the state government should stay consistent. Gujarat is one of them, where industrial environment is there. Whatever the government comes, that government will be the people, for the people. They realize the employment. Gujarat is one of the state without any raw material. That is the water deficit state. Drought prone area is there. But that is the most industrialized state. They import the raw material from Chhattisgarh and Jharkhand and develop the industrialization over there. Like I was talking about the suicidal tendency of farmers. Farmers of Maharashtra, cotton growing cultivators, they developed the suicidal tendency. They could not bear the economic burden of the debt whatever they have taken from the money lenders or the banks. Same geographical conditions are there in Gujarat. Gujarat is also drought prone. Gujarat is also black soil. Gujarat people are also cultivating the cotton, the same BT cotton, but they have not developed the suicidal tendency. Suicides are not reported from Gujarat. Suicides are reported only from Maharashtra. So it's perception, human behavior, law and order, state government policies, and the nature of the alternate arrangements. If agriculture fails, Gujarat people have the alternate arrangement in industries. They could sustain. When like Marathwada is free from industries. If economy fails, they don't have other alternate for their livelihood. So this is basically automobile industry is the industry which is controlled by industrial environment, number one. It is controlled by the regular supply of the electricity and the infrastructure, road connectivity. This industry is one where small industrial park of ancillary industries are there. These ancillary industries should be of international standard to compete the international market on minimum price, on international price. And these industries require the consistent industrial policies, law and order in the states, and the financial and security should be there. So the insurance firms should be available over there. The manager, HR managers should be there. Availability of the HR. So most of the industries like Chennai and Kolkata are the hub. Chennai and Kolkata is the hub of the automobile industry in the country. Most of the German companies, whether it is Mercedes or the Chrysler or the BMW, they all are in Bangalore. All the American companies, they are in Chennai. Whether it is Ford or the Massey Ferguson or General Motor or Enfield, all are in Chennai. Like in Delhi, we have the Suzuki, we have the Honda. Skoda preferred to establish their plant in Aurangabad, close to Pune. The industrial park is there. Or Maruti shifted to Gujarat. Where Maruti shifted? Nano shifted to Gujarat. Maruti is also planning to shift one unit in Gujarat. They shifted from Dharuheda to Gurgaon to Dharuheda, one plant. They were shifting their plant last year to Gujarat. All the people of the nearby, they made the human chain around the company. No, we will not allow it. Because thousands of people become unemployed overnight if they plan it. So, last year there was a kind of misunderstanding between the management and the laborers and the workers of the Maruti company. They said we are shutting it down and we are shifting it to somewhere else in Gujarat. They identified the unit in Gujarat. Next year Maruti, but the people forced and the state government forced not to shift over there. State government gives certain incentives. So this is basically automobile industry. We have different super specialized automobile industry. We require two-wheelers. Because Indian people are living in villages, remote areas. We don't have wide roads, we have narrow roads. We don't have the mass transport system, we require individualistic vehicles. We cannot provide in a small village bus available all the time. Bus के passenger ही नहीं होंगे तो bus चलेगी कैसे? So in such condition we require two-wheelers which could sustain one or two passengers. So basically two-wheelers are in demand because of the remoteness of the country, rural habitation, widely scattered habitation in the country. Then we require the tractors. So we have the tractor companies like in Hoshiarpur, Sonalika, Parvanu, Aysar, Faridabad, Escort, Massey Ferguson, Chennai. So we have the tractor industry. We have the like Yamaha, Faridabad, LML, Kanpur, Bajaj, Pune. So we started Aravali scooties, Alwar. So we started making Honda scooties, started making at Dharuheda. So we need different type of vehicles and we started assembling in different part of the country. So this is the localization factor of automobile industry in the country. This is very interesting. You may not find any information in the literature in books about the automobile industry. In next class, I'll give you where the automobile industries are located in the country. So thank you very much.